Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to language class. Let's answer the worksheet, page 63, that it talks about compound subjects.
It's a worship.
Yes, it's a worksheet. Remember that a sentence may have more than one simple subject. The simple subject is the most important word in the subject. Is a noun or a pronoun. How many parts does a sentence have, class? How many parts?
The subject and the predicate.
Exactly. Right, Sebastian? Look, watch the screen. Watch the screen. A sentence have two parts. Subject and predicate. Exactly. Subject and predicate. Okay. So, like this. Subject and predicate. And the predicate begins with the verb. That's the easiest way to identify the predicate in a sentence, by looking for the verb. Okay, so what is the verb in sentence number one? Bill and Madeline take a bus trip to Alaska. What is the verb? What is the action?
Take the bus.
Take. This is the action. Take. So before take, we have the subject. And the instruction says circle the simple subject or subject in each sentence. So what is the main word in the simple subject or compound subject? Nouns. So we need to look for nouns in this blue part. What are the nouns in this blue part?
The nouns are Bill and Marilyn.
So this is what we have to circle. Bill and Marilyn. The two names are the compound subjects. So these are the two that you have to circle. Sebastian, stop watching the television for a moment, please. You just copy and then you go back. Usted sigue poniendo atención a algo más que tiene por ahí. The number two. What is the actions in this sentence? The children travel through the southern part of the state.
Travel.
Now, Melanie, are you going to print it now?
Alaska, no.
Travel. Yes, Santiago says travel. Yes, travel is the action. So that's the beginning of the predicate.
And that means, and the subject is the children.
Exactly. But in this case, we have just one noun. This one is a simple subject. The number one has a compound subject because it has two nouns. Excellent. Okay. The next one. It says have beautiful mountains and lakes surround the area. What is the action?
Surround.
Surround, exactly. Surround is the action, so this is the predicate, surround the area, because surround is a verb. So what the before surround, beautiful mountains and lakes are, is a subject. What are the nouns in the subject?
Beautiful.
No. Beautiful is an adjective. Lakes, yes. Just lakes.
Mountain.
Mountains also. Mountains and lakes. So this one is compound. Mountains and lakes. So this sentence has compound subjects because there are two subjects in this sentence. The number four, Taka and her brother look for snow everywhere.
Look is the predicate.
Is the action. So the predicate begin with look because that's the verb. Look for snow everywhere. So before look, we have that subject.
The subject is Taka and brother.
The nouns, because that's what we are looking for is taka. That's a noun because it's a proper name. Probably
And her brother.
the name of a girl, and brother is the other noun. It's a common noun. Taka is a proper noun because it's a name. Taka, brother. Her, no, because her is a pronoun. It's a possessive pronoun.
Yes.
And is a conjunction. This is another type of word. A pronoun also can be a simple subject, a pronoun, but a subject pronoun, not any kinds of pronouns. What are the subject pronouns? Oh, the subject pronouns are I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. These ones could be simple subjects, but her is not in this list because it's not a subject pronoun. Okay? Finished? Finish this part?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see. Hazel. Do you have the worksheet, Melanie? Show me, Hazel. What do you want to show me? Oh, you print the page or you write it down?
Look.
You print it.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Can I continue? Can I erase this?
No, miss, wait a minute.
Okay.
What we need to do is a predicate.
Nothing. The only things that I need is this. Just that. The red circles. That's the only thing I need. Okay.
I finished, miss.
Excellent. Okay, let's continue.
I finished a long time ago.
Second part of this worksheet. Use the subjects from the box to complete the letter. The letter I sent you. Because at the end, the signature says, love, Marilyn. Okay? We have flowers and grass.
Yes, but you don't have an uncle called Kevin. Because he says, dear Uncle Kevin.
Kevin is my brother. See, yes, I have 3 brothers.
So it means that is gonna name Marilyn. The daughter of your dad is gonna name Marilyn. So you can the daughter of your son can say, dear Uncle Kevin.
Okay. Ryan, show me the page, please. Okay. So the subjects we can use are flowers and grass, guide, tree and bushes, people, mountain, Bill and Mr. Kane. Mr. Kane, climate and rain. Let's begin to complete the letter. Dear Uncle Kevin. We need capital letter over there.
Bill and Miss Kane.
Yeah, probably.
Trees
Bill.
and bushes. Trees and bushes. Now that has a capital letter.
But I need a capital letter. Well, Bill. Let's try with Bill. Bill, it's Bill is a proper name. Well, and of course it's capital. Bill and Mr. Kane, right? Bill and Mr. Kane can be seen everywhere. That helped large forests grow. What helped?
Mountain.
The mountains help large forests grow? Does not make sense.
The trees and bushes.
The trees and bushes help large forests grow. What does a plant need to grow?
Trees and bushes.
What does a plant need to grow?
Climate and rain.
And rain, exactly. The climate and rain helped large forests grow. Our tour show us Mount McKinley today. Our tour guide, yes, the guide. Our tour guide showed us Mount McKinley today. That, Alan.
That.
And your participations, you said you already did this worksheet. Don't you remember the answers? I need you get involved in the class. Watch the screen. That
Flowers and grass.
nearly 4 miles high. 4 miles high. So we already use
Mountain.
this.
The mountain.
That mountain is nearly 4 miles high. Yeah, mountains are high. That mountain is nearly 4 miles high. Are planted besides the road.
Flowers and grass. Flowers and grass. Trees and bushes. Trees and bushes.
I think trees. I think trees and bushes because says are planted beside the road. Ask the guy to stop the bus and many snapped photographs.
The 11 is people.
Okay, the 11 is people.
Many people is game.
Many people snapped photographs.
I think the 9 is flowers and grass. Yes. The 10 is game. And grass is the 9. Flowers and grass. Yes.
This one.
Trees and bushes. Yes. Flowers and grass.
Okay. So if it is like this, we made a mistake. We had a mistake.
Wait.
Because the last one, this one says flowers and grass are planted besides the road. But trees and bushes asked the guy to stop the bus. Trees cannot speak. So what is the mistake? Who asked the guy to stop the bus?
Trees. The guy to stop the bus. I think it's I think it's the guy. The guy.
But the guy asked the guy to stop the bus. No, right?
Yes.
I agree with Isabella. Isabella sent me a message.
People.
The message Isabella says that 10 is Cain. And I agree with her. I think also the 10 is Bill and Mr. Cain.
Means I know the answer. The first one I told you, trees and bushes.
Okay.
You said no.
I apologize because you was right.
Because you can say Bill and Mr. Cain can be seen everywhere. What is the answer? Trees and bushes.
Trees and bushes can be seen everywhere. The climate and rain help large forests grow. Our tour guide showed us Mount McKinley today. That mountain is nearly 4 miles high. Flowers and grass are planted beside the roads. Bill and Mr. Cain asked the guy to stop the bus. Many people snapped photographs. So let me see if I think there is something important at Mount McKinley. Mount McKinley.
Do you know someone named Cain or Bill?
McKinley.
Miss,
Oh, I remember this mount.
Miss, I'm doing the notebook.
The worksheet. Are you writing down everything?
Yes.
Okay. This is Mount McKinley. Is it snowy, like a snowy mountain?
Yes.
Okay. This is Snowy Mountain. As you can see grass here, trees at the bottom. But look at the top of the mountain is white. It's cold. Mount McKinley is one of the important landforms in one of the region. I think we saw this one in one of the region. Mount McKinley is in Alaska. It's in Alaska. Yes, and I show you the video also in social studies. Look, Mount McKinley is located in Alaska. There. Over there.
I think it's in the north region.
It's the northeast, it's the southeast, it's in west. Because we have Midwest, Southwest, and West. I think it's like that. Southwest, Mount McKinley. I confuse this mount. Mount McKinley is in South Central Alaska. I remember that I showed this in social studies. Oh. Is in.
I think I remember that you told me that many people died.
It's in the west. Aha, remember. It's in the west. Remember that there was in the video says, see, Alaska is part of this region, west. I remember the video mentioned, I think, where was a Japanese group of tourists that went to Mount McKinley, and I think none of them survived. None of them survived in their journey. They went to visit this mount, and they didn't survive. It was like an avalanche or something, and they died. All of them died. Did you know that people that die, for example, in Mount Everest, the body stay there. Bodies cannot be recovered. Okay, so the mountain has many dead bodies because it's quite difficult to carry a dead person down the mountain. So bodies stay there. Okay, finished? Everyone finished?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, excellent job. Good news. No homework in language this week.
Yes.
We celebrate especially because this one is our last class for this week. So we are happy, right? We are happy.
So just
because we finished our journey.
Just a little bit of people. Because some people tomorrow need to go to PE.
Oh, okay.
Next Sunday is Mother's Day.
But not this one. Next one, right?
Yes.
Oh, you have to prepare. You have to prepare a special gift for your mom because she might be the most important person in your world. The most special person in your world. Mother's Day.
The most special person in the world is my father, my mom, my sisters, and my cat.
A person, so you have to change that word. The most important people in my world are. Oh, okay, guys. Thank you for your attention.